Pratt.
Hey, horse.
Did you miss us?
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, sorry we weren't here last week.
I was in Phoenix.
She was in well, we had a very limited window to record.
Yeah.
Because this one decided to go to Arizona. And the only time we could have, I had therapy. And we weren't moving that.
Two very important things. My best friend got married at the courthouse last weekend. I had to be there.
She had to be there. Yep. So,
have you ever been to a courthouse wedding?
Yeah. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law did
right.
it at a courthouse. Right. And it was so sweet.
Local, right?
Yeah, local. Okay. And it was so sweet and so endearing. And like, I took photos for them. It was beautiful. It was actually really nice.
Yeah.
And I saw the photos from yours.
Yes. So it was very nice. The experience, I think, was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So we were in downtown Phoenix. So I think the capacity of the amount of weddings that were happening were probably a little different than local.
Very different.
So, and it was also like a special date. So they give you like warnings on certain dates that it could be busy because it was 2/6/26. Oh. Everybody was like, be careful, it might be really busy. So this is how it works. They open the doors at 4:00. Weddings don't start till 5.
Okay. So
when you get there, you go through security, you go up to the window, and basically they assign you a judge, and what number wedding you are. We were there at 4:00 when the doors opened, and we were in room 5, wedding 6.
So they didn't already have an appointment.
You can't make an appointment ahead of time.
Okay, so here you can. They had that we had to be there at a certain time because
it's too many. Like
that is so wild.
And so
we just turn and burn.
Literally. So we like turn the corner, and there is this huge hallway that has all the rooms, and like on the other side is the judge's access, but we are on the outside, right? So they open the door, and that's how you get in. And there had to have been 500 people there. It was fucking nuts. And the longer we waited, obviously 4:30, 5 o'clock, that's when people started even showing up more.
Oh god, yeah.
And we sat, and it was hotter than shit in there. Like so fucking hot. It's 80 degrees in February in Phoenix, and it was fucking hot. So we're like dying, and we're like trying to like cool off with like papers and like all this shit. And it was kind of fun because whenever people went in, they finally open the doors, people go in for their wedding, and they come out, and everybody in the room just like, yeah!
Oh, that's awesome.
So it was kind of fun. But you're not allowed to use your phones. You're not allowed to like record or take pictures. You have to ask permission of the judge when you walk in, and it's up to their discretion on whether or not you get to.
And did the judge let you guys?
She let us.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
She was actually really sweet. So she actually let them do their own vows and everything. So it was really fun and really sweet. And then we went to a really nice dinner afterwards. And the dinner place, I think it was called Cleaverman's, had like a little speakeasy jazz club in the restaurant. So we just went there and had some drinks and listened to music. And then we kind of stopped a couple places, and
I loved it. Mickey looked gorgeous.
I was so fun.
Mark looked so handsome. They both looked so happy.
They were giddy. Like they were like so excited. And like the next morning, Mark texted me and was like, I went to get us bagels, and I went to go use my credit card, and I saw my ring, and I started crying.
God damn it, Mark.
I'm like,
why are you so awesome?
I know. It's just like they're the sweetest. So it was me, Mark's best friend Grady, Mickey's brother Nathan, and Mark's brother Craig. That's it.
I loved it. And my favorite part, I mean, Mickey looked stunning, but like her shoes for me stole the show. I was like, it was head to toe. Everything was wonderful. Congratulations, you guys. So happy for you.
Yeah,
I did text her and say congrats as well. Yeah,
we made her bouquet the night before together.
Nice.
And like it was just really fun.
And it's so special you got to be there. I'm so glad you got to be there.
Me too. Yeah, so that was super fun. Other than that, came home, got a rental property ready for guests, and then it was Super Bowl time.
So, well, let's dive in.
We have to talk about the Grammys too, because we missed.
We did miss the Grammys
because we didn't get to talk about the Grammys, so we have to talk about both.
Well, let's start with the Super Bowl. Were you actually like? I mean, obviously neither team are our favorite team. So, like, did you have a dog in the race? Like, were you cheering for either?
I was kind of excited about the Hawks because I wanted Sam Darnold to do well.
Your thought process is exactly what my husband's was. He's like, I mean, I really don't care, but like it would be kind of cool to get for Sam Darnold to get a ring. So congratulations, Seahawks and Seahawks fans. I mean, I couldn't have cared less if I'm being totally honest, but like there was a little part of me that was happy to see the Patriots lose just because I think Robert Kraft is a giant piece of shit. So it's like, okay, I'm not mad about it. But that game, all I wanted was a good game. It was boring as fuck.
I know. I remember looking at Pete and going, because there's a first down, And I think it was the second quarter. And I was like, was that the first down of the whole fucking game?
It was.
Like, or is that just me? And Pete goes, no, I don't even know if they have had one yet. And I'm like, this is so boring.
This is so boring. And I didn't know until after the fact, when you go online on the internet, there was not one, but 2 attempted streakers. One that actually got onto the field. And there was the funniest, like, comment section under that. It was that streaker had more yards than the whole Patriots offense the entire game. I'm like, he sure did. Or Bad Bunny had more yards than Drake May. Like, I'm like, yeah, it was god awful.
Did you hear that one of the streakers bet on the game that there was going to be a streaker, and then he did it? Did you hear this?
No, that's
I don't
one
know
way
if
to.
this is true, but I'm like, they're going to ban
it.
this because this man made, I don't remember what the bet was, ended up making, I think, $25,000 from his bet. He streaked at the game. He had to pay a fine. Obviously, he got arrested and paid a fine or whatever for like $1,500, but ended up making like $25,000.
I wonder, is there a way though that they can track? Do you know what I'm saying? Like if they identify him, like, bro, you can't get the money. Like you.
Why? I mean, think about it's illegal for players to bet on games, right?
Right.
Eventually, they're probably going to make it illegal to have streakers be the ones.
I don't know how they're going to police it, but listen, that is taking fate into your own hands, and I'm not mad about it.
It's fucking genius.
But I don't know when this streaker even happened, but we must have missed it on TV. Like they must have cut to a timeout, or they must have done something where we couldn't see it. But yeah, I giggled. But yeah, the game was boring. I guess it picked up in the fourth quarter. Or end of third quarter. And that's when I was putting my daughter to bed. We went to some friend's house and we left right after the halftime performance because, bedtime. And I came out from putting Aria to bed and the game was over. And I was like, oh, so Seattle obviously won. So I was like, well, was the score 12-0? Because I think that's what it was when I had gone in there. He's like, no, it was like, what, 20-something to 12? I was like, Jesus Christ, they fucking turned it on, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It wasn't the best game. What did you think about the commercials?
Commercials were fine. Did you ever see the 50 Cent DoorDash one actually air?
Pete asked me that too.
I asked Aaron, I'm like, did it air while I was in bed? He's like, no. I saw it ahead of time.
I did too.
Funny as fuck.
Hilarious.
And I was so looking forward to seeing it because I was with a group of people who hadn't seen it online. So I was like, oh, you guys, that's going to be the best commercial. Didn't see it. I guess the only one I thought was really good that I laughed at was the Dunkin' one.
Yeah. Oh, yep, that one was funny.
But other than that, I wasn't that impressed.
Tearjerkers.
There was emotional ones,
the Lay's potato chip one about the daughter taking over the farm.
That one made Aaron weepy.
That one made me weepy.
That made Aaron weepy, too.
I love when the Dove commercials do, like, women in sports. That's always, you know what I mean?
Those are good.
Otherwise, I wasn't, overly impressed, I guess. The AI commercials I don't like. I didn't think
those AI ones were weird. Even the Dunkin' one to make everybody look so much younger creeped me the fuck out.
Yeah, I thought that was weird, too.
What else?
I'm trying to think if there was any other ones that I thought were all that great.
I feel like there was.
Oh, the Benson Boone with Ben Stiller.
That one was funny.
That one was funny.
That one was funny. We did laugh at that one, but nothing overly memorable. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we're going to talk about the halftime performance. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Best performance ever? No, probably not. I mean, probably in my top 10. I don't think I'd put it top 5, but it's definitely great. I was entertained. Shaking my ass.
It truly warmed my heart that I you felt the culture in the performance, and it's exactly what he wanted. The white lawn chairs to the grandpas playing cards and dice on the table, and the little food stands, and the nail tech. I mean, it was very cultural, and it was
the little boy asleep on the chairs during a wedding.
So cute.
Yeah.
I mean, and when he went to hand his little self the Grammy. Girl, I was like, are you kidding me?
You're like, the symbolism.
Not me crying. Fuck you guys who said this wasn't family friendly. Fuck your mom. Fuck you. That's crazy. Seriously, I was like, this is the sweetest thing ever.
I thought it was so good. I love the references to Puerto Rico. I love for anyone that was it was anti-American, he literally said, God bless America. His football said, together we are all America.
Yeah.
And then a big billboard at the end said, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. Tell me how this was anti-American.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Sorry.
It honestly, so all these boomers that were on Facebook afterwards.
Oh God, they came out.
We're the worst though ever. First of all, they do that every year.
Oh, every year. There's that population that says that about every Super Bowl performance. every year.
So
it doesn't matter who it is.
The least you can do, Boomer, in this situation is not be racist. We understand that you don't like it. But the least you can do is like remove the racism from it.
The bar is, we couldn't put it lower.
It's so low.
We could not put it lower.
And it's like, that's fine if you didn't like it. It could have been fucking, I mean, listen, in this generation that we are in currently, in this state of affairs, whoever they put up there could have been the whitest bitch you know. You probably wouldn't have understood her. Okay? Could have been the whitest man we know. The most American motherfucker that you know. American in fucking air quotes. And that person would not have known who that was or known their language, or excuse me, known their words, lyrics, etc. They wouldn't have known who it was.
No.
They're like, why can't we go back to the days when it was Prince?
Well, it was the same group.
First of all, Prince is dead. Second of all, that was 30 fucking years ago, okay? Like, that was your generation, okay? That was when you were my age. That was your people.
Well, and the thing is, it's the same group that said they couldn't understand Kendrick Lamar last year and he was speaking English. So it doesn't really fucking matter who it is. The bar is set low, you guys.
I was also told that the half naked women at the Super Bowl halftime shows are inappropriate, and I said, I don't think there's been a naked woman since Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
First of all, second of all, we had Rihanna. She was pregnant, and they were all wearing latex.
Oh yeah. We
Kendrick
had Shakira
Lamar,
and J-Lo who were in one's bodysuits, like, which they should have been, by the way.
They were all wearing sweatpants.
They were.
People just are making shit up.
You just want to be mad. I know. And by the way, we're not talking about the demographic or the population of people that are like, who just didn't like it because they're like, it's just not my thing. Right. Who are like, hey, good for him. Awesome. He's got a Grammy. And now it's awesome, but just not my thing. We're not talking about you guys because it is perfectly acceptable to not like everything. Like, you don't have to like, and you are not inherently racist or a bad person if you just didn't like it.
Right.
We're talking about the group of people that are like standing 10 toes down on the reason they didn't like it is because it wasn't in English, because there was not many white people, because you're they wanted to watch TPUSA because that was more American, and that was, those are that's the people we're talking about.
Yes, we are talking about you. Look inward.
Look. You know what? Did you see Jill Zarin's rant?
Oh my God.
I unfollowed her. I'm like, Jill, you broke my heart. She went on and went off about how she saw no white people. He grabbed his crotch so many times. What is he, insecure? I must have missed him grabbing his crotch. And how that was so inappropriate for children.
Like,
I think he was just dancing.
Like,
but Michael Jackson performed at a Super Bowl. Didn't he grab his wiener a lot?
He was always grabbing his wiener.
Were you mad? Were you mad about that? The women dancing, there was, and like, she literally was like, and I didn't understand anything. Why is it all in Spanish? I'm like, because his music is in Spanish. Like,
also, Jill, you live in New York. Don't you see Spanish people all the fucking time?
And she's like, my daughter Allie is telling me I'm going to get canceled, but I don't care. Yada yada. Well, the video was eventually taken down, and her comment section, because I came across it because I follow her, and I looked at her comment section, and people were saying, well, I'm not watching your show on E. I'm really disappointed. People were tagging Andy Cohen.
Andy said, good luck on E, or something like that.
Yeah. So I'm like, Jill, like, you guys, come on. Listen, you were probably young when the Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake thing, we all saw Janet Jackson's boob. When we were young, and we survived, and it's okay. Everyone this was not inappropriate for children. Trust me, this was sweet and endearing and wonderful.
Too much Chardonnay for Jill.
Jill went hard on the Pinot. Even Ramona wasn't on her social doing that, so come on.
And Jill's not relevant enough to have an opinion, in my opinion. So, speaking of the TPUSA All-American halftime show, when I saw this lineup, I wanted to talk about this last week.
I know. I'm sorry.
Fucking hilarious. First of all, like,
who's who?
I'm gonna. It's Kid Rock, Lee Brice, Brantley Gilbert, and Gabby Barrett. Okay. I immediately saw this and I go, I hope you get this reference. I'm like, oh, they're casino concerts.
That's what you meant in your notes. I was like,
yes.
What is she?
They are casino concerts. And if you don't know what I'm talking,
it's a casino tour.
I grew up near a casino. My family lives at the casino. I am a gambling girl.
She is.
And my grandma and grandpa had such a status that we got to go for free to all the concerts at the casino every time. Multiple times a month we went to these concerts. these are the artists that go to casinos because they can't fucking book big gigs.
They can't book actual arenas or
I
anything
have
like that.
seen Lee Brice and Brantley Gilbert at the fucking casino. And I am not lying when I tell you this. And anybody from this area will know. I think Lee Brice is on a tour of casinos right now as we speak. These are the fucking redneck, gross human beings. Now, Gabby Barrett, I will say,
I don't think I know a song of hers.
Okay, so this is, I'm an American Idol girly. I have been here, and I've told you guys this. And Gabby Barrett's season, I actually was so fucking invested. Oh. Don't ask me why, but the last 4 individuals that were the end of the competition was boy, girl, and they started dating each other. Oh. So it was like extra investment. I went to Minneapolis to see their tour and everything. Jesus. I was in this.
Yeah, okay? You
were. Gabby Barrett and Cade Foreigner, I think is how you say his name.
Okay.
Got married.
Oh.
Quickly, they became I was told I'm not supposed to say Bible bangers anymore. They just went on this like love Jesus vibe really fucking hard, and she went full trad wife. Like
she did.
Full trad wife.
Uh-oh.
So she still sings and creates music. I don't know if he does. He's kind of like been her like guitar player, I think, a little bit.
Oh, like in her band or whatever? Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the TPUSA halftime show, I did not think, I've seen clips of it. I haven't watched the whole thing. It was pre-recorded. Kid Rock was clearly lip syncing. Which, whatever.
Okay, can I ask you something? I saw a clip from that, and I wasn't sure if that was real or if it was just like the way it had been recorded, there was a delay. But there in the comments, it was like, no, that was actually real. Like that is how it aired.
It looked like
and it was bad.
Singing, and then he would pull the mic away.
And then it was still going, though.
And then he would come back, but he was like bumping and jumping and doing all this shit, right? Like knees out, fur on, fedora on. Weird.
Oh, not the fedora and the wife beater.
Weird. Also, I think it was Brantley Gilbert sang this song about how we should only buy American goods.
Yeah.
While wearing foreign fabrics.
I saw that too.
Sir.
Was he the one that sang the song about wanting to kiss his fish and have his truck and do that? I saw that clip.
It's either Brantley or Lee. I mean, girl.
I was like, Jesus Christ. But we're mad about Spanish. Okay.
Literally. And then another thing that was kind of odd that was pointed out was that everything was pre-recorded. It looked like Gabby had shoes on for part of the performance and then didn't have shoes on for part of the performance.
Oh, okay.
But there was never a time where she took her shoes off or put them on. So she started the performance with shoes. In the middle, while she was walking in the center, she didn't have shoes on. You could see her dogs barking. And then at the end, she had shoes on again. And so everyone's like, when the fuck did this happen?
Oh.
So there were some errors. They're also like streaming wise, they couldn't get on Twitter, and they like were having trouble like with the platforms that they were on and things like that. So
yeah, well, they didn't get the licenses or something about the licensing. They couldn't stream on X. Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that the group of people that wanted this alternative halftime show is the minority.
Yeah.
It's no longer like half and half. It's dwindled significantly. Mm-hmm. And I gotta say, I take solace in that.
Yeah, I'm good with it. Honestly, football Super Bowl Sunday felt good. Like, yeah, it felt like the team that should have won. Yeah. It felt like the halftime show, from what I understand, there was like the few people that complained, but like everyone really liked it. Yeah. They understood the symbolism. Bad Bunny he's a good dude. Like,
well, yeah. And I don't understand the hate that he has gotten leading up to this, because don't you guys understand that like the NFL asked him to perform, knowing that every album, every song he's ever put out is only in Spanish.
Right.
So what is it that you expected this band to do? Translate all his songs in English so you felt more comfortable?
Right.
Get the fuck over yourself. Right. Like, he's a worldwide star. The NFL wants to expand their brand worldwide. I mean, how many games do they play internationally now?
I know.
Throughout the season. So, like, obviously they're going to pick somebody who's popular across the board.
Right.
And even if you didn't understand everything, the fucking music and the beat was
a bop.
Awesome. Yeah. I loved it. I liked it. I was happy. Very good.
Yeah. We end up putting on NFL Telemundo sometimes. So
do you really?
Yeah. On accident, but then we're like, oh, is this in Spanish? Fuck.
I don't know. I still like it though. What am I? All right.
One time I found Pete. No? He was fucked up. He was hammered. Football game was on. I found him in bed with a full glass of wine up to the rim, passed out in our bed with NFL Telemundo on. And I said, "Sir, hello, are you okay?" Because you can't understand this. That's a lot of wine for somebody that's sleeping.
I'd so say that's a heavy pour.
Anyway, moving on. The Grammys.
Yes.
What were your thoughts of the Grammys?
I'm in full disclosure, I didn't watch.
You're like the girl that watches these.
I do, but I don't remember why I didn't. I watched the red carpet because I care about the fashion.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch the actual Grammys. I saw clips obviously the next day after, but like super happy for Benito, for Bad Bunny getting album of the year.
So you didn't watch the Justin Bieber performance?
I saw it afterwards. I was really happy for Olivia Dean.
I was too. I love her.
Love her.
Everybody loves
music.
Her.
Oh my God. Best new artist, 100%. Very disappointed though that Sabrina Carpenter got completely shut down.
I know you'd be upset about that.
I'm like, not one. Wasn't she nominated for like 6?
Yeah.
I think. That was weird. Mm-hmm. What do you mean, not one? But other than that, like performances wise, Olivia Dean was magical. Mm-hmm. Super happy about that. I did see Justin Bieber's. It was good. But the thing that captivated me, best dressed hands down, was Sabrina Carpenter. And it's not because I'm biased. She was just best dressed. Mm-hmm. What was going on with Chapel Roan though? Suns out, tits out.
Nipples.
Suns out, tits out. Can you imagine if someone stepped on her?
I was
fucking
thinking
dress?
that, or even like when you wear when you wear things and you start walking, it's heavy. So if you don't know, her dress was connected to like nipple rings.
Her nipple piercings. Yeah,
they went in through her nipple piercings, and that was how her dress was connected to her body.
So yes, you saw full boob. Which her body's great. No shade. It was just like, oh girl,
she likes to make a fucking statement, and she did it, and that's important. But I saw that and I said, "Ow, ouch." I don't want
ouch. That. Yeah, that was exactly it. No, nobody stand too close.
I don't think that you're giving the Justin Bieber performance enough credit.
Okay, well, I only saw like a clip of it.
Okay, he came out in his boxers.
Yeah.
No band, by himself, and he did the thing where they like record the bass, record the beat, and then they play it on
the thing that Ed Sheeran does all the time when he performs. Oh, yes, and I didn't know that.
I've seen performers do this in real life.
Yeah,
it is to watch their brain like work in real time to create what is about to happen
is so cool.
Is so fucking cool.
That is true.
And I think there was like some symbolism behind it of like he has been told what to do his entire fucking life since he was 9 years old or whatever it is. What to wear, how to dress, what to say, how to act, all these things. And he's in this like huge like revolution phase where he's trying to like revolt and like be like defiant essentially.
Yeah.
And I think that him going up there literally stripped down to nothing in his boxers and then no band and literally doing it by himself, like it was, I thought, like kind of magical. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, he sounded great. Like I said, it sounded really good. But I didn't realize all of that. That makes it definitely better.
And to think like this is like the music thing of the year. This is the music Super Bowl. For him to choose to do it that way, he could have the best band, the best people, the best everything, the best outfit. Mm-hmm. And he was like, no, I'm going in and I'm doing this organic. Mm-hmm. It was like really fucking cool.
That's awesome. Love that for him.
Yep. And I'm a big JB fan.
I was going to say, well, and you're a big you're a big believer. Do they still call the fans
believers?
I don't know if that's a thing.
Call me whatever you want. I don't care. I'm on that side. So we have to talk about Jelly Roll real quick.
Okay, let's touch on it. Jelly Roll. So he's thin and now he's got stuff to say.
Shit to say. There was a pretty like significant political undertone to the Grammys.
Well, which I think everybody, I mean, that shouldn't be shocking, right?
No, it was not.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, how does Jelly Roll feel about this? Because we know he's mega. Like his wife Bunny has talked about it. So we've always assumed that he's mega.
Yeah.
He's also done events at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah,
things like that.
So he's got pictures with Trump.
Yes. So I don't think it's like hidden. And while all these people are standing ovation and like people are like fuck ICE. You know, there's no immigration on foreign land, etc. There's like, stolen land, all this stuff the whole time. I'm like, what is Jelly Roll thinking? Because he is being nominated. He's in the middle of all these people. Like, how does he feel? And everybody, I'm sure, knows that he feels that way.
Sure, yeah.
So he goes up to receive his Grammy, and he goes on this fucking Jesus kick. He's like, did you watch it?
No. I saw his post acceptance, where you have to go in front of the press and say stuff, and then he was asked a question. That's all I saw.
No, you should go back and watch it.
Okay.
He went full mega church. You might as well have hooked him up and threw him across the crowd.
He went Bible banger?
Hang the cross from his arms. I mean, he was like, I'm not allowed to say Bible banger anymore. Stop making me think that.
I'm sorry.
I was specifically asked not to say that anymore. So, anyway, he was like, Jesus is the only answer. He's going to save you. He's going to, I mean, he was preaching, to this crowd. And everyone was like,
really?
It was kind of awkward, right? Because everyone was kind of like, okay, love Jesus, but also like take care of the people in your community. Like, why are we not acknowledging this? Anyway, then afterwards, he got asked about it on the aftermath or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And he was just kind of like, well, you'll know where I stand in the next couple weeks.
That's what was so cryptic. I'm like, wait, what does that mean?
And I was like, oh, is he going to make like a performance at the TPUSA halftime show? Is he going to I was trying to think, and we still don't know what that meant.
No, right?
But I thought it was kind of weird. Like he got called on
where he's like, well, I'm just a redneck. I don't follow enough. I'm not educated enough to say something, and I don't want to say something that, I can't back or something like that. And then, when he said, You'll know where I stand in a couple of weeks. I'm going to look into some stuff and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I was thinking like, that is cryptic as fuck. What does that mean?
Also, he's spoken to Congress. He's worked on behalf of people that have come out of prisons. He has worked in politics. So this man coming in front of everybody and saying, I'm just stupid. I don't know anything about politics.
I just got a phone. I didn't have a phone for however many months. And now I don't even run my social media. Like, I don't even know. It's like, come on.
What a fucking privilege.
But your wife does.
For you and your wife to live in this beautiful ass house and come from nothing to sit there and act like you don't know what's going on in the world. Really?
And you should.
You should take a fucking stance. Like, that's how I feel about this. And
one way or the other. Yeah.
I've probably been looked on in the last few weeks because I've made it known that I think people should take a stance.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this isn't fair. Like, I think if we're going to support people, we're going to give them money, businesses, celebrities. We're going to buy merch. We're going to do all this shit to support all these big people that we like. We should know where they fucking stand on this stuff. Because guess what? Their money and their effort and their energy is going towards something.
Yeah.
And right now, that something could make or break a home. So
that's true.
If you don't think that you should be taking a stance, I think that's fucked up.
Well, and I think towing the line and trying to be on the fence is just weak. It's just weak. It's spineless. I understand you might not feel safe, and you don't want to be criticized. And I get that. Because there is, and Kiah has experienced a little bit more than me, but we both have choosing to be as vocal as we are, on our pod, right? It is a little weird, and you do get some hate, you do get some backlash, but you can go to bed at night at least knowing I am staying true to wherever you fall. It's not saying we have to agree, but you have to have a stance. You have to at least know. So if you're trying to know, you're trying to learn more, good for you, right? But to try to just, I've seen a lot of people, influencers or whatever, and they're trying to just toe this line because they don't want to piss people off. They don't want to lose brand deals. They don't want to lose fans and followers. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Come on. You can't please everybody.
Right. Yep. And I do think we live in a world right now where it's not cute, and it's not cute things anymore, right? Like, it used to be like, oh, I don't agree with you on gay marriage, or I don't agree with you on abortion or whatever politically. This is like life or death. Like, there are people getting killed in the streets.
There's people dying.
There are children that are getting picked up from school. This is different. Okay. Before I understood. Now I don't understand anymore.
I know.
And can we transition?
Absolutely.
With the Epstein files being released?
Well, mostly, but not all the way. Yeah.
Well, we got 3 million documents and files and all that shit.
Yep, still 3 million that have not, and apparently the assistant attorney general said we're not going to. But anyway.
I put a post up a couple weeks ago the day after it came out, and there was a clip in there, trigger warning, but it was basically Trump at Mar-a-Lago was auctioning off kids. Ugh. And having these parties.
Allegedly. We don't want to get sued.
allegedly auctioning off kids. And I said something along the lines of like, hey, mega friends, like, why aren't you fucking mad? And people were not happy with me about that post because I was like, why are you not mad?
Yeah.
And I still don't get it. I stand 10 toes on that because I'm like, why are you not fucking mad? Even if, let's say in a crazy ass world that this didn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
Even people that are accused of these things should not be running our fucking country.
No. Sorry, no.
If you are in any circle even near to be accused of these horrific things that are being that are accusatory, right? Like in these files, the things that are being said, if you're even mentioned, I think you should be looked at. I'm sorry.
I think if your name is there, I think you should be investigated.
100%
And if you are truly someone who never did anything, you should welcome it. 100%. Investigate me so I can be cleared. So because I didn't do anything. I might have gone to one dinner with the guy or what before I knew anything about him or whatever. I'd be like, investigate me. Here's everything. Here's everything. So you can clear that. I don't fuck with that.
100%.
And if they don't, then you should be like, why?
And all these people that are fucking lying about it, like these people are like, oh, I went to his apartment one time and I looked at that guy and I saw he was evil and I'm never fucking stepping foot in his house again. Boom, emails. Hey, we're in the Caribbean. We were thinking about stopping by the island with our 7 fucking kids.
Yeah.
4 years after a sexual
Oh, you're having a party? I want an invite to that party.
Insane.
Yeah, I know.
Elon, I'm talking about you,
Elon,
motherfucker.
I was going to say, Elon, this has got you, dude.
Like, there is so many people in there that were like, oh, I met him one time at a party. All these things. It's like.
Bill Gates, we're talking about you too, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, him trying to get STD antibiotics for his wife.
I saw an interview she did, and God, she's so above board.
She is.
I'm like, bitch. Go low. Mm-hmm. Come on. Swap around in the sewage system with us. But she won't. And that's why she's so amazing. But she's like, these are all good questions. And Bill's going to have to answer them. I'm not. But you know that when she found out what she found out, she's like, get him the fuck out. I don't care what I don't care. I want him out.
Mm-hmm. Another thing that bothers me too is that these redactions don't make any sense. No, and I know that everyone's talking about that, but it's like, so you're cool with accidentally releasing nude photos, victims, names, address, phone numbers, all these stuff. That's all an accident, not redacted. Mm-hmm. But these men that are associated in these emails are redacted?
You're able to redact these email addresses where one email, which still haunts me that I read, was something about the party was good awesome last night. Your littlest girl was a little naughty.
I know.
And the from email address is redacted. Why?
Yeah.
Who are you protecting and why?
I don't.
But yet you're letting victims' names go out. I thought the whole point of why you guys couldn't get this out on time, which by the way, we are almost 2 months past the deadline, was because you were just so busy trying to protect the victims and redact all these names. These are not mistakes. I just don't think these are mistakes. This was all intentional. I really do.
I think they're protecting pedophiles.
I think they're protecting powerful people.
Fucking disgusting.
For some stupid reason.
Like, since when has this ever been political? That's my question.
It just shouldn't be.
It just shouldn't be. When has it ever been a political stance to support a fucking pedophile? Mm-hmm. That doesn't make sense to me.
And no matter who they are.
That is right and wrong. Right? Yeah. That's like, this is wrong. Yeah. This is ethically and morally disgusting. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you believe in politically. No. This should be the fucking disgusting.
This is it's a moral thing.
That's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy.
I don't get it. I don't understand why.
Yes.
Why?
I don't fucking get it.
Why? What are we doing?
It's insane. And everyone that's argued with me about it, I'm like, okay, well, if it was your niece or your daughter or your mother or whoever in that fucking file, maybe you would feel differently about it.
Yep.
You know? And that's what I've been telling everybody. Even with all this ICE stuff, I'm like, okay, well, if it was your home that they were busting the doors down in, maybe you would feel differently about it. Mm-hmm. I will always vote for you. I hope that you think about voting for the people around you, too. Mm-hmm. Because it's fucking gross.
It is. It's just, you guys, it's just basic right and wrong. It just is. Like, and I know Ghislaine just did her quote-unquote testimony yesterday.
What testimony?
But she pled the fifth, which, by the way, was not surprised by. No. What grossed me out, though, was what came after through her lawyers, which was, well, she will tell everything. She will testify if she's given clemency by the president, which means, if you don't know what that means basically she'd get out of jail and it'd be like it never happened. And I found that to be fucking foul. Mm-hmm. This pick me bitch is still pulling this shit? Absolutely not. First of all, she has perjured herself numerous times during her own trial. There's nothing you could trust that will come out of her mouth. But now she pleads the fifth, when before she had an interview in private with the DOJ, I don't know, a couple months ago, and she's had a lot to say. But now, it's all just a bunch of crap.
It is.
And if the DOJ accepts a deal like this and he gives her clemency, there's not a word that will come out of her mouth that will be true.
No, 100%.
And everything that all those women went through.
Yeah.
It's like they're gonna have to relive all of that trauma again.
Well, and this person who's been accused,
and then nobody's being held accountable.
Child sex trafficking, which will be on the fucking streets living a normal life.
Yep, and now nobody's accountable because at this point she's the only one that's serving any kind of jail time.
Right.
And now it'll be nobody. So that one made me very, very upset. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's only going to get worse. So that's, I hate to say it, gloom and doom, but it's only going to fucking get worse.
But this is where we're at. And if you're like, guys, you guys are talking about so much political stuff, it's not political.
This is our world right now.
This is what's going on.
If you want to pretend it's not happening, good fucking
And this is an opinions-based podcast, so we're giving them. We can transition, though.
Yeah.
Let's talk politics for a second. Did you see Spencer Pratt is running for mayor of LA?
Of course he is. Oh, fucking course.
I thought this was a goof. I was like, he's not. Nope, he is. He officially filed to run for mayor of Los Angeles, I think, then January. He will run against the incumbent, Karen Bass, in the June primary.
Is he running as a Republican or a Democrat or an independent?
I think Republican. Yeah, he's a registered Republican. His reasons, he cited the failure of the local leadership following last year's fires. Yeah. His campaign is focusing on criticizing the current administration's disaster response, and he's aiming to, quote unquote, disinfect city politics to improve the quality of life. This is laughable.
Is it? I don't know. Look who our fucking president is, a celebrity. I mean, is it laughable? I'm not even that sure. And after the fires, he did some shit. I mean, he got Heidi Montag's song to be number one in the U.S. He is selling merch and all that. I mean, well, I hate to say it, but if anyone can do it, it's probably Spencer Pratt.
The reason I say it's laughable is because this guy knows no bounds when it comes to a hustle.
No.
And he has no shame.
You have to look into what he has done for the reality TV industry. You guys, if you don't know, like, he has hustled.
He walked so everybody else that's on reality TV could run.
Yes.
And he did. Yes. Like him or hate him, it's true. So I'm really curious if he actually stands a chance.
Do I think it's healthy for the city of LA? No. No. Don't take my words the wrong way. No. Okay, but I'm just saying, if you're in LA, be careful because you might just accidentally be voting for Spencer Pratt and not even know. You're voting for Spencer Pratt to be your fucking mayor. So that's all I'm saying.
The people of LA are probably like, fuck it. At this point, let's just see what happens.
Does anyone live there now? I mean, all their houses burned down. Like, everyone's probably outside of the city anyway. They're like, wow, well, let it burn. Like,
they're like, whatever. It can't get fucking worse.
Yeah,
maybe.
literally.
Who knows? So they're like, let's just keep this shit show going.
Fucking shocker. I do have to say it about on the politics note. The protesters in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So this is funny. So they, like the hockey chant. Hey, baby.
Yes.
I want to know, will you be my girl? Or whatever it is. Yep. It's a hockey chant, okay? They changed the words. Have you seen this?
Did I send it to you? You sent it to me.
Catch me in my fucking kitchen. I'm not kidding. They're like, hey, Christy, know him? And then they're going, ooh. I want to know why you're such a cunt. and they're all in unison. Smiles on their faces. It's the happiest I've seen Minnesotans in months.
In a year.
And they are so happy. And I'm not kidding. I will be in my kitchen cooking. I'm like,
just singing that?
No. Hey. I want to know why you're such a cunt. I'm not kidding. Constantly. Like, it's stuck in my head. It might as well be Call Me Maybe. Like, it is stuck in my head. I cannot get over it. It's fucking
that one made me laugh because when I saw that I was like, God love Minnesotans. Do you know what I mean? Like, just between showing up to protests and inflatables and dressed up as shit and then this, I'm like, God damn it.
The signs,
I love you guys so much.
I mean,
I love you guys.
They are doing the most.
You're doing the most. God love you.
So good.
Let's transition a little bit off to some lighter and fluffier shit. What do you think?
Yeah. Bravo.
Let's do a quick reality TV recap.
Yeah.
Because Bravo is Bravoing. So where do you want to start?
Southern Charm.
Let's start with Southern Charm. Is Sally the worst?
Yes. All together now. Yes. I can't fucking stand her.
This girl.
I can't fucking stand her. I said it from episode 1. First 5 seconds. I said, this bitch, I cannot handle her.
I want to know how are girls like Madison, Vanita, and Molly, how do you even film with her and say, like, Molly's like, I like her, we're friends. What do you mean? Like, I would not be friends with a girl like her.
I wonder after they watch this season if they will feel differently, because with all these situations clipped together, she looks bad.
She does. And I get sometimes when you're editing, it paints a picture that might be a little bit different. Yeah. But you still said the things you said.
The hypocrisy, though, to me is insane. So Vanita was upset with her for being interested in Craig because she was like, listen, I don't like Craig. He's kind of a piece of shit. He hasn't been nice to me. He's not really nice to women. Do your thing, but like, don't come to me when he fucks this up, because like, I'm not going to support this relationship.
Because he's not a good guy.
Sally was just pissed. I can't believe you're treating me like this. You're my best friend, blah, blah, blah. She was all mad about it, right?
Let me figure it out for myself.
Craig tells her, I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, like, I don't think of you like that.
I don't think of you like that. We're friends. Totally friend zoned her.
After she went and got the chickens, which
at the chicken store.
By the way, Craig said I should get chickens. So I'm getting chickens. Oh my God, you're embarrassing.
Okay, so then Craig is interested in
Charlie, right?
Yeah, Charlie. They go on a date, whatever. Sally
loses her
pissed
shit
at Charlie and saying, well, he's not good to women. He's not good to me. He's not good to you. He's saying shit about you. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be with him, blah, blah, blah. I think somebody needs to say, hello. This is the exact same situation Vanita was in, telling you, and now you're... Do you not realize that?
Oh, yeah.
Does she not realize it?
She doesn't. No, because I don't think that's how her brain works.
Did you watch the last episode?
Yes.
And now she's going after Austin?
The second, I don't even think a breath was taken from when she found out that Austin and Audrey broke up, where she was like... She wants to sit on that man's wiener. She was ready to do it. She was making... I saw the preview for this week's episode where she's like, do you need any help? When he said he had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, girl, down, girl.
Literally, I would have been like... If that was my friend, I would have been like, stop.
And I don't blame Vanita when she was like, hey, did Audrey and Austin broke up? And Audrey... Because Audrey rode in the car, so she... Or Vanita rode in the car, so she knew that she was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying shit. If I was Vanita, I would have been the exact same. Like, no, I'm not doing this. But Madison's like, I'll tell her. I'm pregnant and I need entertainment, so that's fine.
Somebody needs to gift her a vibrator, because
oh my God,
girl is thirsty. She is hungry. She has that look in her eye. And granted, we've all been there, but I'm just saying, national television, please take a fucking lap, because you are looking thirsty.
Oh, and it's so and of all the men, really, like, don't get me wrong, Austin, handsome, tall. Craig, handsome. I get it. Aesthetically, they're handsome, but really?
And the whole time she's like, I just want to have a baby. I just want to be married. I just want a baby. And I'm like, girl, you're not acting like you want to be married with a baby.
This is a guy who just broke up with his long-term girlfriend because he doesn't want to do those things. What are you doing?
Exactly.
And Austin, by the way, he's not free and clear here. He's disgusting. He broke up with his girl, and then I've seen previews about how the rest of the season plays out. So all these things are going to be things that she sees. Mm-hmm. Like, you're just, ew.
Well, and then they made Audrey look like a psycho girlfriend for being upset for him, like, cozying up at the bar with
Audrey.
With Sally.
With Sally.
And
after Audrey knew what Sally said.
I was kind of pissed at that episode. So I'm like, you know what? You bet your fucking ass I'd be pissed too. I'd be like, get in the car. We're leaving. I'd be like,
I'd grab him by the back of the
I'd be like, get in the fucking car. You are never going to embarrass me like that in public ever again.
Ever. Camera or not. You're never doing that.
I am too fucking hot to be standing over in the corner of the bar looking at you sitting with this bitch at the bar.
Uh-huh.
No. Absolutely not.
Thank you. Yeah.
So then they made her look crazy. Like, oh, she's mad. Oh, God, she's mad. It's like, yeah, no shit, she'd be mad. You all should be mad.
Yeah.
Of course.
You should be on her side. What do you mean?
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Audrey, she's going to be fine. God love her. She can do way better than Austin.
Yeah.
But even Austin was just on Watch What Happens Live, and he was asked questions about Sally. Like, do you think she's a girl's girl? Do you think he stands up for her. He has this girl's back. He's like, no, I think she is a good friend to her girlfriends. I think, da-da-da. I'm like, ew.
I mean.
Good God. You
listen,
guys are
we are
all
talking
so
with
gross.
the Peter Pans of all Peter Pans.
Ugh.
Those boys are.
But I have a question, and it's been bothering me since the first episode. Why are none of these girls going after Whitner?
I'm also wondering that.
Okay, now he might be getting a good edit, and I'm very, very aware that there might be things we don't know, and that's why these girls are avoiding him, because they know.
Right.
But he's got his own job. Mm-hmm. He's successful in his own right. His family obviously has money.
Rich.
Did you see that estate?
His uncle was Jimmy
Buffett. He is handsome as fuck, and he seems sweet.
He has a dog.
Why are we not jumping on that?
There has to be something.
There's something. And I wonder if it's his relationship with his mom. Because remember how he said he had a fiance and he was blindsided about that relationship ending?
And then he's like, I call my mom every day.
I'm like, maybe that's why.
I thought that too, actually.
Or there's other things that we just don't know yet.
I got the immediate ick when he started talking about his relationship with his mom.
Did you?
Did you not? I was like, oh, this guy's cute. He's going to be a new addition.
So
this
cute.
Is cute. Oh, he was engaged. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, yeah, oh, my God, I love my mom. Blah, blah, blah. I call her every day. We talk every single day. We have dinner multiple nights a week. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like.
And he's like scolding everyone. He's like, no drama in front of my mom and dad. Like, you guys, don't act out. Like, do you know who you're inviting to your fucking house? Like, they're going to act out. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's blowing my mind. I'm like, Charlie, why, Sally, like, what do you mean? What's wrong with Whitner?
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah. But
who the fuck knows?
Who knows? But time will tell. All right, next, Beverly Hills. All together now. Is Amanda the worst?
Yes.
This girl gives millennials. She's the reason why we have a bad name. It's girls like this who talk about.
Millennial?
She's a millennial. She's 40. So she's the reason that we have a bad name, because she's the one saying that she was verbally accosted. And I just was in my feelings, and I went to bed. My body was reacting to shut the fuck up. Like, you are a pansy.
Literally. She clearly has never watched the show. I mean, can you imagine Lisa Rinna in the room with her?
Oh, she would have crumbled.
I mean, these girls are nice compared to what, like...
Dorit's actual confrontation with her was not... Like, that was actually not bad.
And the moment that she said, oh, today's the anniversary of my son's death, she was like, I'm sorry, we don't need to talk about this anymore. She kept bringing it up. And
then she said what she said.
And then she, like, gaslit Dorit and was like, well, you kept maliciously bringing it up over and over and over again. And Dorit was like... I did it.
I actually tried to stop it.
Yeah, that was you that brought it up again and again and again. And she said multiple times, are we doing this or are we not doing this?
Yeah, are we having this conversation or are we not?
Are we doing this or are we not doing this? Because you keep, like, I'm not going to just sit here and not say anything back. So, like, if you keep talking to me about it, I'm going to say something. And, like, it was weird.
It was weird. And
she's weird, though.
Is Dorit pushing buttons with how she asks questions? Of course she is. But... God, Amanda, God, she's just the worst. And then the whole...
I don't want her on my team.
Airing out that... Well, let's be clear. I bought the house. My husband didn't. I'm on it. And she makes... What does she say? She goes, I'm making a month what my husband makes in a year. Like, talking about money, talking about how she bought $10,000 worth of crystals once. And when I tell you that stuff makes my skin crawl, I can't tell you. Like, anybody that does that, I literally want to crawl under the table, because I'm like, you are so embarrassing. Like, why are you doing that?
Do you remember on the show when we talked about one-uppers?
Oh,
she's a one-upper.
She's a one-upper.
Like, you tell a story, and then she'd be like, oh, yeah, I just went to Phoenix as well, and I stayed at the Four Seasons, and I spent $70,000 in caviar in 2 days. It was crazy.
It was so crazy.
You know what I mean?
You're not relatable. It's not cool.
No,
it's actually
like,
cringy.
Oh, okay, cool. Like,
I hate what she did to Kyle and Mauricio's house.
Oh.
That, to me, was the most offensive. How many accent walls and board and batten does this bitch need to put all over this stunning LA home that had so much character? You ruined it.
Mm-hmm. That episode when they went into the house was, like, heartbreaking for me.
It was heartbreaking.
That shit fucks me up. Like,
if there's ever been a time where I got emotional, that did it. Because I was like, thinking about it's Kyle and Mauricio are like mom and dad. So it's like they're going back to the home where they had all these beautiful memories, where things were good
and kids
and where they were probably their happiest and things were simpler.
Yeah, I thought that was really weird. And then I don't know if like production made them separate, but then leaving Kyle alone, like that was just all around fucking weird. Like, it's one thing like you're my best friend. If I go into your house and you're like, I need to run in there and I'll be right back. That's not weird.
No.
But like, I don't know if these two are as close. I don't think they're close. And
I don't think they are
for her
either.
to be like, I'm going to go do stuff, like just hang out here. And then like, it was just weird. Like, why would you leave your friend alone in your house that you barely know?
That you barely know, especially like it was there. Like you don't pick up on the fact that she's getting a little emotional.
It's weird.
What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I'm loving Rachel. I get the hype now.
I get the hype. And when we were at BravoCon, people were jazzed.
Yes.
People were fucking jazzed about her coming back. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was excited, but I wasn't like jazzed up like they were. But now I'm like, I get it. Totally fucking get it.
Her and Bose, to me, are keeping this season going. I'm feeling for Bose on her fertility and the IVF stuff. I didn't realize that she's in her late 40s. So like that makes it even harder. Rachel with her divorce going public, that seemed to really affect her. I'm loving them. Kathy Hilton still makes me fucking laugh.
Yeah.
Kyle is Kyle, I guess. Dorit's annoying me, but I'm on Team Dorit with the whole Amanda and her thing. And then Erica's actually, I'm loving Erica so far.
Yeah. She seems very content.
Yeah. She's logical and rational.
Her, like, really shift with all the things that she's been going through. And now she just seems really, really content. Yeah. So I love Bose so much.
I love Bose.
I don't know how they ended up casting her, but, like, they deserve a fucking bonus. And whoever casted Amanda deserves to be fired. So.
100% they need to go. And, like, watching Bose and Amanda interact when Amanda's, like, when they're asking questions about how she came to be this entrepreneur and, like, all these things. And she talks about how, like, I just always had a knack for, like, manifesting and, like, I'm the money queen and blah, blah. And, like, Bose is like, the fuck does that even mean? Like, what do you, Like, what do you mean?
Coming from somebody who has actually climbed the corporate ladder and, like, ran her shit.
And crushed
and talking to this Amanda who's like, yeah, like, no, it's just a program. She's like, right, but, like, what do you learn in the program? She's
yeah, but, like, what are you teaching?
How to make money.
Yeah, but, like, what are the...
like, right, but, like, what is the concept? Or, like, what is... And she's like, no, it's just, like, manifestation. Like,
it's just me. Like, and you can buy the courses and you can just...
she, like, couldn't answer.
Bose is just like, what?
She's like, I don't get it, but whatever. If you're making money, it is what it is.
I know.
I was just like... Oh my God. I saw somebody on TikTok that like went and bought some of her programs and they were like, they're bad.
Stupid expensive. Like they're bad and they're expensive. Like at a baseline, the cheapest I think you can pay is like $700, but you can spend up to like $5,000 for these stupid fucking courses.
Yeah.
It is so, and listen, if I were on that show, if I was anywhere in the radius of Bose, I would be like, teach me everything you know.
100%.
I wouldn't be like, I want to know anything you do. I'm gonna do because like you know what you're doing. Amanda, fuck this bitch. I'll pay Bose $5,000.
And Bose probably has the least amount of ego in the whole entire room.
I know,
which is insane.
Oh, like, love her so much.
I love her so much. Such a great cast.
Other than that, Summer House premiered.
Yes, I watched it.
I watched it. I watched it. I think it'll be a good season. I'm excited to see Carl feeling himself. He seems to be recovering very nicely, but it was very awkward seeing Amanda and Kyle, knowing what we know now. But even if we didn't know that they were separated, like this, it's giving. Like I'm watching it and I'm feeling awkward. Can you imagine being in the house with them?
Yeah, we talked about at BravoCon they were weird. Like it immediately picked up on it. People were talking about how they were weird. Well, we come to find out now they weren't even living together.
They were already separated at that point.
The new people I like a lot.
I'm loving so far.
Last year I was not too jazzed about the new people, and I thought Lexi was kind of annoying, to be honest, and like her whole thing with Jesse was like, tough. Still love West. Like I just that man.
I don't want to love that man, but
I
do.
And
do you see him and Ciara were at the Super Bowl together?
The fact that he bounced back from the whole thing with Ciara and still people love him.
I know.
He's doing something right.
He's doing something right.
He's
God
quirky.
Damn it.
He's quirky. He's a little goofy. He dresses weird. He's funny. He's charming.
He's
very charming. And like, I just saw pictures of him from like back in the day. Did you see those?
I know. Was it you that said the way I would have let this man ruin my life?
Oh my God. He was, I mean, he's hot.
He's still cute now. I think he's cuter and hotter now than then.
He's just got a little more character now.
Yeah.
Before, he was just a very good looking man.
Yeah.
I also started reading Carl's book.
Oh, I forgot he had a book out.
It just came out. And I'm like halfway through.
Okay.
And I will say it's not well written. So if you are one that cannot read a book that is not well written.
Oh, did he write it himself or did he have a ghostwriter?
He had to have written it himself because you can tell like he'll say something and then he like repeats it like 3 or 4 times. Like when you're reading it, I'm like, I just read this. Like I don't need to hear it again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like my dad was a really strong personality. And then 5 minutes later with my dad's strong personality, because my dad had such a strong personality, it's like, you know what I mean? He repeats it. But he tells a story in there that happened to him during his like heavy addiction years that I was shooketh.
Really?
That we never heard on the TV on the show.
Are you going to share or no? You don't want to?
Do you want me to share? Are you going to read it?
I mean, I might read it, but
okay. Well, if you're listening and you don't want to hear this because you're going to read the book,
skip
through this part. But he was heavy coke user, big drinking. He was in sales at the time.
Yep.
Won a trip to the Bahamas. Met a bottle girl like 2 weeks before, took her on a date, asked her to come to the Bahamas as his date.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So, and this was like common. Like he kind of like went through women and whatever. So he brings this girl to the Bahamas. Night 1, I think, or night 2, they kind of get into it. They're like going to have sex. Okay. And he hears something. They had the balcony doors open. Mm-hmm. There was a peeping Tom on his balcony.
While they were
having sex.
Okay.
So Carl got up and was like, hey, what the fuck? And like, he was like, it was a weird feeling. I was angry. I was scared. It was like I was violated. It was just all kind of thing, weird, whatever. So he goes to the balcony to catch this person. Well, this person had already started trying to like crawl down to get away.
Yeah.
And fell and died. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so he heard everything, saw everything, like, yeah, it was really fucked up. Come to find out, this man had gotten to vacation a day early. His wife and kids were supposed to meet him the next day and was notorious for kind of being a peeping Tom, had weird porn on his computer, etc., like whatever. But they at first had thought that Carl pushed him.
Okay.
And so he had to like go through all the police stuff, whatever, and got cleared very quickly. But it's been this huge, traumatic, scary, violating, terrible fucking thing that just made his addiction worse, essentially.
Oh my God.
It was crazy.
That is that makes a lot more sense. Like that's a traumatic thing, right? So I'm sure he's probably like,
and then his brother died not long after that. Yeah. But it was like reading about that story was fucking nuts. I mean, the girl ended up flying home early because she felt icky. And I mean, it's such a weird feeling, right? Like, was it your fault? No. But, like, this man was doing something illegal, right. And then you're, like, going after him. He's trying to get away. Like, accident. It just all the things. It was just fucking crazy.
That would fuck a person up.
Reading that in the book, I was like, okay, this makes the book worth it because you hear the story. But it was fucking crazy. But it also kind of ties in, like, all the things that Lindsay was saying. Like, Carl's got demons. Carl's got shit that I can't help him with. Carl's got and you always thought, like, oh, he had addiction, whatever. There's some more shit with his family, with these things that have happened with his prior life that make once you read it makes more sense as to maybe like why he is the way he is. Well, I'll have to read it. I'll definitely read it then. Yeah, I think I bought it on Kindle, but yeah, it was good.
Okay, very good. But yeah, I'm excited for the season for Summer House. We'll miss Paige, but I think it'll still be. Mm-hmm. I think it'll still be a good season. Mm-hmm. And then we can touch really fast. Potomac and Salt Lake City ended. I guess I didn't care that Karen's coming home. I mean, like, Karen's home. That's great. I did not watch the Andy interview with Karen. I got bored within about 15 minutes. I'm like, this is a whole hour.
I thought it was boring, honestly.
I'm like, I don't care. But I am looking forward to the reunion. And then as far as Salt Lake, good season. But, like, Lisa's the fucking worst. Keep her on my TV because she gives entertainment. But her and Meredith, like, I'm over it. Like, I'm really over it.
I'm totally
over Meredith. Like, I 100% believe everybody else. I think she did have a go at Brittany. I think she was way worse than she wants to make it seem.
I think that bitch took a sleeping pill, had a couple glasses of wine.
Yep.
And blacked the fuck out.
And blacked out. I know for a fact.
Blacked the fuck out. Yes. What's that sleeping pill that people take? Ambien.
Yes.
I think she took an Ambien. I know people that have taken Ambien
and
they make calls. They do shopping sprees. Yeah. They have no recollection. Clue. It is a very, very, very common thing on that pill.
Yes. Whether you drink with it or not. But if you drink,
people that just take
there is a 100% chance that you are going to black out.
Yes. And it is very fucking common. I remember in college, I had a friend whose mom took it, and she would FaceTime us all the time.
We'd not remember it?
At parties, and she'd be fucked up, and she'd FaceTime us and be like, oh, like, I was at the store today and I saw this guy. She's like telling all these stories, and my friend would be like, oh, my mom's on Ambien. Like, don't worry about it. She's fine. And I'm like, oh my God, that's fucking nuts. Like, is she okay? Like, oh yeah, she just calls and then she'll go to bed. And I'm like, okay. And I know people that have taken it, and they literally are like, I just spent $700 on Amazon. I had no idea.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God.
She 100% took a certain pill.
I truly think that is what happened.
Yep.
And I think she's embarrassed. I don't think she'll admit it. And I think that she maybe thinks that she didn't say the girl that hard, but she definitely fucking did.
Yeah, she did. And it's not a bad thing to admit it, by the way.
Why not bring the producers in? That's another thing I don't understand.
That's what I want to know. And I don't know if it's because
why don't they interview
they can't them? Maybe, I don't know, but like, can't Andy be like, well, we talked to the producers that were on that plane. Yeah, well, he did say, he's like, well, they were in a different service class, so they couldn't know for sure what was going on. I'm like, okay, here's what we should learn. At least one, if not two producers should be upgraded into first class with the cast then, because we all have questions.
They were sitting in 17C.
They were in 17C.
Yeah, I loved the season. Bronwyn is living her best fucking life right now. Have you seen her?
Good for her.
She's dating like a 20-something-year-old model. Like, of course she fucking is.
Of course she is. And he's very good looking.
Very good looking.
Poor thing has had gout dick for a while, so let her live. Let her live.
Yeah, she's got her high body count hair right now. She's living her fucking best life. She's traveling all over the place. She was in Fashion Week, and then she was at the Grammys, then she was at the Super Bowl. She's like, she is going all over the place.
Good for her.
I love this.
Good for her. Have the best time.
Potomac. Angel.
Oh, I feel bad.
Absolutely eaten, chewed, and spit the fuck out.
Yeah, she won't be back, by the way.
Girl, no. And all that shit with her husband, if she thought that they weren't going to talk about that.
Oh, no.
She's delusional.
First of all, you think husbands are off limits. If you're signing up for Housewives, they are not.
Sorry. And if you have a husband that, I hate to use the word controlling because I'm not sure if we're in that territory.
No, yeah.
But if you have a husband that has expectations, or if you have a husband that is like, hey, this is how we do things, and I really just don't want to like stray from this routine, Housewives is not the place for you. I'm sorry, but like, husbands have to be flexible if your wife is going to be on Housewives.
Because if they even sniff that out for a second, it is going to be a storyline.
Oh, 100%.
And it's going to get edited in a way to make it not look great. So.
And she made it that way. She'd be like, well, I don't know if my husband would be cool with that. I need to check with him to see if he can watch the kids. It's like, those are his fucking kids. He's not watching them.
And that, of course, triggers Monique because of her lived experience with her ex.
Yeah.
It
was tough. And then
that whole Colorado trip was just a dumpster fire for them. I was like, she can't win.
That was tough. That was so tough. But like, as a planner myself, I was like, girl, why did you do this?
Well, like, the logistics
did you
made
not
no
think
sense
about the logistics of having to drive an hour back and forth, and like even them getting to the airport? She's like, oh, I have all these plans for the day that we're leaving for the airport, but blah blah blah. And I'm like, you don't make plans like that on the day that you have to be at the airport at 2:00.
At 2:00,
that doesn't work. Like, you got to think traffic, accidents. I mean,
unless your brunch or your lunch is 10 minutes from from the airport or right by, then okay. But you have to drive here and then drive there and then pick up your shit. And the girls are at the Four Seasons.
And they're in separate cars and they don't have the right address. And then they went an hour the wrong direction.
When they cut to that the animation of where she was actually driving, I'm like, this home's going in the complete. I'm getting stressed out just watching this. And you can tell she wanted the best and it just took a shit. And she's like,
no water at that house. Oh my God.
No, ma'am.
That is not what this
I would have done exactly what Giselle did, but I wouldn't have been such a bitch about it.
She was a fucking bitch.
And she was really, like, I would have been like, yeah, we're out of here. I'm finding a hotel or something. But I wouldn't have been an ass about it because it really wasn't Angel's fault.
No. I kept thinking about that too. Like, you and I being on that trip, we probably would have been like, Yeah, listen, I love you, but this is not going to work for me.
Oh, yeah. The second I saw twin beds in a room, I'm like,
nope. I totally agree. I was like, no, that's tough.
You and I would have been like,
no water. I was like, oh fuck, like
I can't brush my teeth.
Yeah, wash your face.
I can't wash my ass. Like, come on.
Can't flush the toilet.
Oh no,
like
no ma'am.
All the things.
No ma'am. What's that? I think you were the one that sent me that like reel on Instagram. I was like, if you, the one friend that's like, well, who cares what hotel we stay at? We're just sleeping there. You and I be like, and we're not vacationing together. So don't invite me to any trip you're planning.
I keep seeing those reels of like, you could go camping, but why? Like those, have you seen those? Yes. Like, but why would you? And I'm like, that's me.
But like literally never.
Zero interest in it.
Absolutely.
I revert back to our episode of the anti-bucket list one.
Yeah.
Often on social media. I'm like, oh yeah, that would be on my anti-bucket list.
Yep.
I'm not interested.
No, thank you. Have fun, but we're out. Anything else you got, my girl? No. Hey, great episode. We covered a lot of bases. We went from one extreme to another, but
yeah, I'm glad we're going to talk about Housewives.
Another day, another pretty little opinion. We love you guys. Hopefully